Well, Dan Orlovsky, I'm hoping I'm saying this name right. If I say his name wrong, I do want to apologize to the rest of my audience. I'm trying my best because of my dyslexic. I do tend to pronounce stuff wrong. So if you can excuse me if I do say his name wrong, just understand, I'm trying to do better every day with it. But so Dan Orlovsky was on Get Up, ESPN, and he was talking to, I think it was Pat McAfee, that Justin Fields is going to win MVP this upcoming season. That he's going to win MVP. Now the question is, do I think Justin Fields is going to win MVP? I think he has the talent to be in the conversation for MVP. I think that, but I don't think that it's going to be better than Josh Allen. He's on the regressing. You got people like Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, who else? Allen. I guess you could Burrow. Joe Burrow is a MVP, possible MVP candidate this season. You got people like I guess you can throw in Allen because I think he's like the only four quarterbacks that I can think of that are possible candidates for MVP this season. It's possible Mahomes can be back to back MVP seasons, but do I think Justin is going to win MVP this year? No. I will say this about Justin Fields: he'll be in the conversation for MVP. He'll he will most likely will not win it because of his competition that he has. As much as I believe Justin's going to have a elite year, I don't think that he's going to be have a better season than Patrick Mahomes. Like that is, or maybe if like it's possible that is it possible that Jalen Hurts falls off a cliff after because the Super Bowl hangover is real? Is it possible that Jalen Hurts can fall off a cliff after he won the Super Bowl? Yes, I think it's possible because the Super Bowl hangover is real. But I don't think Justin Fields is better enough to beat out Patrick Mahomes. All I want Justin Fields to do, realistically, is to be elite. That's number one. Number two, go to the playoffs. That's number three. Win a playoff game. All right, win a playoff game. Get farther and maybe win a Super Bowl. That's all I want from Justin Fields. I'm not saying that the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl. I'm saying that I think Justin Fields can be in the conversation for MVP next year, just like Jalen Hurts and Mahomes were. But I don't think that Justin Fields is going to win MVP. I do like the confidence that he has, and maybe, and I wouldn't be shocked if I'm wrong, but I'm not going to. I'm realistic about Justin, even though I technically am a Justin Fields homer according to some casuals, but I'm not going to sit there and say he's going to win MVP. Like that's most likely going to be Patrick Mahomes again. Maybe Joe Burrow is the second candidate for MVP, but I think that Justin Fields can be either third or fourth in the conversation of MVP if he goes to the next level. And I believe he does have the weapons to potentially be MVP candidate. He's got DJ Moore, uh, Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, Cole Komet, Robert Tanya. Like the bar is set high for Justin Fields to be at least in that category. But people want to say that, oh, why do you have expectations for a team that was not four, was 3-14? I'll throw a monkey wrench. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who had the number one overall pick for years, 2 straight years, mind you, 2 straight years. won 9 games after I said this about Trevor, okay? Because I didn't agree with people calling Trevor a bust after one season. I said that Trevor Lawrence needed receivers and he needed a head coach that knew his strengths and weaknesses. What did the Jacksonville Jaguars do for Trevor? They give him Doug Peterson, who is a Super Bowl. He has a Super Bowl ring. I do think if Brian Dable wasn't going to win Coach of the Year at all, it had to be Doug Peterson, because Doug Peterson knew how to fix Trevor, and the Jaguars front office went out spending. They got him Christian Kirk. They got him a somewhat solid offensive line. They got him. He had Marvin Jones, who's mid. He got Evan Ingram too. And he had a somewhat good offensive line and a good defense. Josh Allen, Trayvon Walker, and who else? Devin Lloyd. So you can make the same case that Justin Fields has better weapons right now than Trevor did his last year, because DJ Moore is better than Christian Kirk, and Darnell Mooney is better than Marvin Jones, and I'll say Zane Jones is like the number third option. And Cole Kmet and Evan Ingram. I guess you could say Evan Ingram is better than Cole Kmet, but I feel like they're up there. The offensive line, I feel like the Bears' offensive line can be better than the Jags' O line that was last year. And the reason why I say that is because I said this about Trevor, and I didn't agree with people calling him a bust. I do think Trevor is going to be a better quarterback, maybe MVP conversation with Justin Fields, because I feel like Trevor has weapons. Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, and Zane Jones, those are weapons for Trevor to succeed, to be in the MVP conversation. Justin Fields has DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, and Chase Claypool to be in the MVP conversation. That is my whole thoughts. Now, do I think Trevor or Fields are going to win that MVP? Absolutely not. Because anyone with a brain would know that as much as they can do good, I don't think they'll be as much better as Patrick Mahomes. Unless Justin Fields, the only way I could see Justin Fields outbeating Mahomes is if Justin Fields can break Mahomes' record. I think it was like 50 touchdowns or some shit that Mahomes had the year he started. That's the only way I could see Justin win MVP. But that's it. That's all. Hit the subscribe button. What do you think Justin Fields is going to do this year? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, bear down, and thank you for watching.